Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am actually on like a half day off from work today. It's Friday and I work from home all morning and I've been off this afternoon, so it's about 3 o'clock now. William's gone down for a nap. My parents are almost at Radlett for my auntie's 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Auntie Debbie. And I thought I'd just do a quick haul really. It's not like a massive one by any means, but it's just a couple of home things and some bits for the garden, because I'm looking outside right now and the rain's finally buggered off and it's got blue skies, which is brilliant. And I'm really like excited about getting back out in the garden, like mowing the lawns and weeding, because I'm sad and might as well be 50 like my mum, but I like stuff like that, so I will just get started and shut up really. So let's get going. So the first three things, I saw that H&M was having like a bit of like a springy sale, and it was on home stuff as well as clothes, so I didn't go for any clothes because I don't really need any. So yeah, I got three things. The first one, oh look, oh what shade is this? Oh, it's copper, and it's this little cake stand, and you can see it's got like a scalloped edge and it's really cute. It's quite dinky actually. I mean, it's not going to put the biggest cake on it, but I just thought it was really lovely. And as you know, like, I'm collecting a few little bits for our kitchen when it's finally done, because it's been a dream of mine for a very long time to have a nice kitchen. So that's the first thing. I'll try and link everything down below because I don't know the prices off the top of my head, and then if you're interested, you've got links rather than like me telling you the cost now. Another thing I got from H&M, I only got three things in the end, you can see the top of it here, but it's, oh crikey, if you read my blog you'll know that I'm like really into baking, and this is a 2.8 litre like tin really, and I really love the combination of like metals and that industrial sort of theme, combined with, like, you know, country stuff and naturals and woods and stuff like that. I thought it was really cute. I like the embossed letters here, and it's got a little lid, and I'm actually using it. Oh crikey, I have to be really careful here because otherwise there's going to be so much cleaning up that needs to be done. But I am using it to keep plain flour in because it's like, you know, my go-to for baking really. I go through bags of flour like nobody's business. Oh god, the lid's a bit stiff to get back on, but that's probably a good thing. So there's that. And then the last thing I'm already using, and not for its primary purpose, is, oh, not the daffodils, but can you see the little glass jug that they're in? I don't know if you can see it better like that. I'm using this at the moment because I have two vases in our house and they're already full of daffodils, and I have a daffodil addiction because they're only £1 a bunch wherever I go, and every time I see them I keep picking them up. So I have daffodils here in this lovely jug, I have daffodils in front of me, and I have daffodils on that table over there. But this one is actually going in front of my sink at the moment, and it's nice to look at when I'm washing up. But yeah, I love the jug. The idea is that I will fill it up with water and put it at the dinner table when, you know, our family's a little bit older and when we're out of the beaker phase, and I'll always have a jug of water at the table, and my teenage boys, or however, if I have girls or whatever, will always like pour this into a glass and we'll chat over it, and it's going to be one of those things that lasts forever until someone drops it and breaks it and I cry. But I really liked it. I love like the old school like style that it has. It just makes me think of like canteens and stuff, so I'm really chuffed with that. And then, okay, I can't leave those there, that doesn't make for a great video, does it? One sec. Ugh. So that's that one out of the way. And then the other thing that is for inside the home is this, and this is the primary purpose of why I'm doing this video, to be honest. And it's this baby. If you can't tell because the lighting, it lights up, so I don't know if you can notice the difference. Oh, and if this is reversed because of the way my camera's filming, it says welcome home base. You'll have to, like, you know, take the use of this word with a pinch of salt. I don't walk around thinking I'm down with the lingo, just think it's funny. But I love the idea of like having little messages on it. It's called a TYPOLIGHTBOX, if anyone was wondering. Now the issue is that this pretty little thing has travelled the world more than I have, because it came from Australia. There aren't any UK stockists at the moment, so if you do want one, you are going to have to be prepared to pay customs, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, let's be honest. But it's worth it. It's a great sort of like blogging prop as well. I find it quite useful for things like that already. And I just love how like unusual it is, and I love like if we ever had movie nights or anything like that, we could put the movie that we're watching on here, and it just, you know what I'm like. I like me tats, don't I? But yeah, I'm absolutely in love with that. Turn it on again one more time, and I just think it's brilliant. Again, I'll leave the link down below for this if you want to get one yourself. Now on to garden things. So for the garden, I will start off, there's not loads, don't worry. The first few things I've got are these little signs that are made from the garden, and these, by the way, are all from MATALAN. So the homey stuff aside from the TYPOLIGHTBOX was from H&M, and these are MATALAN. And the first one says, welcome to my garden, or if you're reading it backwards, something like Ekom Lu Yim Ot Ned Rad Rag. I don't know. I hope it turns around. I don't know how to make it do that. But yeah, it says welcome to my garden, and it's kind of like a pastel-y lime green colour with white writing and two little birds. And I know it's twee and it's probably a bit naff to some of you, but I'm all about this sort of stuff. And I thought it was dead cute, and I don't know how much it was because it doesn't say. Oh, it does. £3 this one. I love MATALAN quite a lot for like home stuff, just for cute things like that, and they're dead cheap and really good quality as well. I got quite a few bits for Christmas from MATALAN, if I remember. And then the next one said big things often have little beginning. I really like the font of this, like the typeface. I thought it was really nice. I like the little seedling at the bottom. Bring it closer so you can see. And I like this, A, because it's slate and it's all about the little like twine and things, but also because it kind of reminds me of kids as well. Like it reminds me of William. Like he started off as a little thing and he's getting bigger and bigger, and you know, he's becoming his own person, and I thought that was really nice. And I'm not sure where I'm going to hang these yet, but I'll find a place for them. And this one was, again, I think £3, yeah, so bargain, I think. I'll show you this. I need to write to MATALAN and say, oh, you sent me a broken one. But it was meant to be this little stone bird. He was only £3 as well, and I thought it would be really nice because the people that lived here before me left loads of knickknacks in the garden. So I've got like a little fairy and a gnome, and a mummy duck and two ducklings, and I just kind of love how like cutesy and naff they are. So this was my addition. But look at his nose. Can you see? Might have to do the whole YouTube hand thing. Look, he's busted. His little nose is all buggered, and I feel really bad for him. And like, I want to keep him, but I feel like I should message MATALAN and say, can you send me a replacement, please? Because makes me sad. But yeah, I really like him, and I thought it would be really cute. Like, it kind of goes with the slate. But I might have to see if they will send me another one. But I hate asking for things when things are broken. It makes me feel really awkward. The next thing, I don't even know why I bought this, because it's not like we live in Spain or we need methods for this sort of thing very often. But it's a citronella candle for outdoor, and this was £4. But look at it, it's bloody massive. It's huge, and it, you know, citronella, it kind of smells like, you know, citrus really, and it makes me think of Spain. It makes me think of mozzie spray. You know, when you go on holiday as a little girl, this smell massively reminds me of going on holiday to Menorca when I was little. But I loved the stone more than anything. I know that I can reuse this again, and I like the idea of having the candle lit outside at night in the garden, so I'm really chuffed with that. And that was £4, which again is an absolute bargain, I think, anyway. And then the next two things here are lights. I already have a set of these in my garden at the moment, and they are rattan ball lights. And they're solar powered. Really good value. As you can see, they were £12, which I think is great value. And I have a little fence that divides my garden between like the lawn and patio area, and then the little wilderness with the brook and the bridge bit that we've got. So I'm gonna hang them on there. I've already got one set, as I said, but I'd like to do it on the other side of the fence, so that's what those are for. And then, oh god, I don't know where to put them. On my knees, that'll do. And then I've just got some string lights as well, which were £8, and they are going to go on one of the big trees in my garden as well, and they're solar powered again. And oh, I don't know if you've ever had lights in your garden, but you know when dusk starts to fall and they just magically turn on because they've had their like sun juice. It's so lovely. And when me and Mark were in the early stages of our relationship last year, when he used to come and stay at the weekends, we finish work and we get William to bed, and we'd sit out in the garden with like a beer, and we'd just like sit and chat until like it got dark. And it was so lovely when the lights came on, and I've got really fond memories of that. And like just as that time where we were working out our dynamics as a possible family, and now like we are a family, so I don't know, they give me really nice memories. And then the last thing, which draws this haul to an end, is this outdoor decorative bird bell. And it's like, I haven't actually opened this yet. Shall I open it for you? I'm sorry this video is a little bit long. I try and keep them under 10 minutes because that's what YouTube tells me to do. Oh, bugger me. Okay, I'll cut to when this is out, and we'll cut out me struggling with a box. I'll be right back. I'm back. It only took me about 5 minutes to build the bloody thing. But isn't this lovely? I feel like a fairy queen or something. I know that sounds daft, but I love stuff like this. And I'm gonna put it on our garage wall because we have like a separate, oh bollocks, separate garage like that is part of our garden. It's really weird. But I just nail stuff to that, and that's where things go. So I thought it was really lovely, and like William can ding-a-ling-a-ling it, and maybe when I do barbecues I can like ding-a-ling-a-ling people and tell them when food's ready, because so I've already found a purpose for it. And I think it's lovely. It's like a cast iron type thing, and it's got little birds on it, and then this bit here with a little string. And bloody hell, it's quite loud, isn't it? So yeah, that is everything. Oh, that is everything in this haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, that's it really. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.